So yeah, I'm part of the welfare team. There's three of us that work towards welfare outcomes for our thoroughbreds within New Zealand thoroughbred racing. This work is so important to what we do. A number of our participants within racing use public roads to be able to access training facilities, crossing roads with mares, spelling horses, and between paddocks. We've got so many of our participants out there using public roads. It's so important to us, this work, to raise awareness, to increase their safety when they are using those public spaces.
What do you hear from your network of riders and trainers about this issue, of their vulnerability on the road and near misses? What are you hearing back?
Anything that raises public awareness around slowing down when passing horses, making sure that there's enough space there if the horse does get a fright. Some of our horses that are on the roads are young and do need that little bit more space, time to be okay with cars passing them. A number of our horses are very experienced as well. However, any horse can get a fright and an accident can happen. So if traffic are passing wide and slow past the horses and participants, it makes such a difference to the safety of the person that's with that horse, whether they're on their back or on the ground.
And just watching as things have progressed and, regional transport committees have, stood with us, and it's 100% uptake that I've learnt this week in terms of all the RTCs around the country, which is, in my mind, awesome to be able to go into
Amazing.
Parliament and have that support. So, what's your takeaway from what you have been seeing with respect to the advocacy that's been happening for horse riders?
Presence of pass wide and slow is massive, both social media and through the internet. It has to make an impact, and having this now at parliamentary level, it has to make an impact across the country on a national level. Our thoroughbreds are out there, not just within the industry, but also within the equestrian community, thriving in their second careers, and a number of them are on the roadways as well. So anything that we can do that can increase the safety for thoroughbreds and horses in general around the country, it's massive.
And do you know of any lives lost that have been, part of your core sector?
It's not something that I'm across, to be fair. I couldn't answer that question. But we all know of people that have had near misses, serious injuries, and we're well aware that people have died on our roads, and it's just not acceptable.
Yeah, you're right. Like, anyone you ask has a story to tell, and because it's so prevalent, and I guess that's what shocked me most. I really need to acknowledge, Tracey, that Thoroughbred Welfare have stepped up and are helping me and my daughter get to Wellington, and I really want to acknowledge that, because advocacy is like a poor cousin of a lot of things, and the support from NZTR is just phenomenal. It gives me great confidence to speak knowing that I have the support of a body like that. So thank you so much.
No problem. Look, we really appreciate the work that you are doing with the Pass Wide and Slow campaign, getting it to parliamentary level, to be able to make change for equestrian users across the country, both thoroughbred, recreational, across all equine uses in New Zealand. It's just amazing, and we thank you for the work you're doing.